Welcome to another episode of Catchup, and today we are in Fort Lauderdale, South Florida, in the heat, with Deyon Dussie.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. And she was in my graduating class.
Yes.
So the year that we graduated was 1996.
If you say so. See, when you see the last building around the back, we did a top class, right? The end class.
Yes.
It's 5 green?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
That was the science class? Okay, then you remember better than mine. Okay, good. I will remember this going forward. It was 5 green.
Me, you, Georgia, Gat. Who else was in the class?
Anna,
Lisa,
Sarnia,
Deyon, Allison. All in the same class.
Patrick Williams.
Yes.
Who else? Whole heap of people.
Dean Campbell.
Dane. Rachel Williams, I think I remember that name. Who else? I can see the class. I can remember some of the people. But it's green. Okay, that's good. This is great. I like that it's green. Okay, good. I look like so remember now.
So give everyone like a 30-second high-level overview from graduation till now. What have you been up to that led you to be in the US?
Well, you said 96, so that's about the time we got residency. And then my brother was already here at FIU, so my parents just said, let's go to Miami-Dade. So I came to college, and then just stayed in Miami, basically.
Yes.
From there, so, you know, bachelor's, master's, get a job. That's it.
That's it. So tell us about your family. The kids yet? Any marriage?
No kids, 3 nieces, one from my brother.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nieces.
One from my brother, 2 from my sister. They're the best.
You just spoil them and send them back to mommy and daddy?
Yes, but sometimes they return, so I don't know.
So what do you do for fun?
Mainly hang out with them. Like you realize it's about them, just having fun with them. Like I like doing new things, so anything new and with them. Everything's with them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. They're how they see things, and I like that. Give them the exposure, like stuff we didn't get to do when we were growing up, because you know, as an adult you understand why you couldn't afford to do it or stuff like that, or it wasn't available during your timeline. So we try to get them to do those things so that you can do them too, because it looks funny if an adult is doing a kid thing.
So you use them as an excuse?
Absolutely, of course, for some things, hell yeah.
Oh my goodness. So so tell us what you do in terms of a job.
I work in IT, so when you tell people that, I think you work on desktops and computers. No, I don't. Well, I can do it, but mainly I do software management, enterprise system software management. So think Outlook. Outlook's a good one, what someone can understand. Outlook across a big corporation, a similar software to that. That's what I manage.
That everybody uses.
Something that enterprise.
And so all the problems come to your desk?
For development work.
For development
work, like L3 development work for the application. So, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Big problems.
Yeah. Like issues, the software is down. They need, you know,
major
enhancements, upgrades, all that stuff around an enterprise software.
So I used to be in IT, and I switched over now to the business side. Yes, but I'm still tied to the hip with IT because we're putting in an ERP.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
But I don't miss it at all. IT is like, it's a thankless job.
It is. And the thing is, well, the side I work on is the operational side. So operations always gets beaten. Always.
It's supposed to work.
It is.
When you save the day, they're like, yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be done in the first place. So he's like, yes, no fun.
It is no fun.
I did application support as well. All right, so we're going to go back to high school days. Favorites, teacher, subject, and memories. Who was your favorite teacher? You only get 2 marks.
Okay, so Mrs. Evans taught us mathematics.
Yes.
And I see her every time. I try to see her every time I go down. So I love maths. My dad taught maths, so that's my subject.
We share that.
Other teachers I remember, honestly, I remember Mrs. Boyd. I love that. Mr. Dawkins taught us chemistry.
You say that 3, right? You only get 2.
Oh, okay, all right.
And Mrs. Boyd just keep coming up. She would come up yesterday. Yes, Mrs. Boyd.
Mrs. Boyd. No, bio was fun.
I can see us in the front row.
Yes, we were all in the front.
All in the front row. and she just making fun of me like as much as she can.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that part, do you?
No.
Okay.
But I remember Mr. Dawkins. So we got someone throw sodium chloride in the sink and it catch fire. I remember that.
And what did he do?
We all did catch fire. I remember that.
So math is your favorite subject. What about memories? What's your favorite memories back in?
I don't know. I mean, high school was kind of, I think, boring for me because I remember hanging out with, of course, Sarnia, Deyon, Anna, Chloe. We used to just walk back and forth, I guess. I remember that. But in terms of like after school stuff, in terms of fun, remember my mom leave her school and the same time our school, and she's our drive home, so she stops, picks us up, and we go home. So we didn't really have much after interaction with anyone after school. We did do like maybe the tutoring class or maybe some other clubs, but probably didn't stick to it much. So I don't have that many.
That many?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you something that I got from you that is here in the present day. So we used to have exams, and it used to come with exams with one sheet of paper folded. I wish I had the piece of paper. She used to just fold it like this. And everything that you need to know to take the test, you should just make small notes on both sides and flip it on the other side and make notes. Do you remember you doing that?
Yeah.
I still do it to this day for work. I did it throughout Teachers College. I did it throughout college here doing engineering. And I still do it at work if I'm prepping for something big.
Okay, you have to remember.
I fold it in like this because it's less intimidating when you see all of the content on just one sheet of paper. You just feel like I can do this. But I remember you doing that.
Oh, cool.
And I kind of stole it from you.
That's, you know what? More new listeners listening, there's a method.
So, just so you know, that is the contribution you have made and still continue to make. And probably I will tell my kids the same type of trick to just summarize all your notes.
And put it, yeah, it makes sense. But I remember, you know what? I remember doing it in math for college because you could bring formulas in and stuff. Yes. And I remember doing the same thing. I did the same, straight to college. Wow.
One sheet of paper, fold it like that, and all the key things through dynamics, thermal, all those nice fun classes.
I did the math behind thermal. I remember that.
And what? Yes.
I have a math degree, first degree. I remember doing the math behind that.
Oh my God. How would you describe your personality back in high school?
Shy, I think. Yeah, more shy, reserved.
Reserved?
Yeah.
And how do you describe your personality today?
Shy, reserved.
You think you're still the same?
Some pieces. I mean, like the base stuff, I think. The one thing like mathematics teaches you is to bring everything back to base. So I try to go back to that. So I want to think some of those characteristics are there. As an adult, you try to change positive, so you identify what you need to change. So even if it's being shy is never positive or negative, it's just that you need to become more outgoing and stuff. So you try to work on those things, but it's all learn to interact and evolve. I mean, in a group, I can have a conversation, but to walk up to the group, that's a different story. So you know, you evolve. You keep working on some of the traits that you want to change, but it's ever changing.
What did you used to believe about yourself that now you look back, you see that it's no longer true?
I was thinking about that one. I don't know. I can't think of what I used to believe about myself. I just go with the flow. I try to go to the flow most of the time.
You're just easygoing.
I think so. You kind of grow up with, you know, you're being told to do this and you do it, but you evolve and try to move it to how you want it to do it, kind of deal.
So even transitioning to the US, you could maintain the same deal, nothing changed. Everything is still like the same? And corporate America here?
Well, remember, I keep telling people I was never an adult in Jamaica. I was an adult here. Like, back home is that you weren't really allowed to do anything. Like, unless I went home to my community, then we had a little freedom to go next door and play and all that stuff. But when I came here to college, like my brother and my cousin were here and they were partying. So of course we partied. So you became more of a young adult here in transition to adult. And then prior to that, we came here for summer, every summer growing up. So the transition between both
Worlds
was not difficult.
Was not difficult for you.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Is there any advice you would give your younger self, Deyon, in 1996?
Maybe just do it. Don't think so much. I mean, calculating every permutation, and at the end of that calculation, you're like, fuck it. You have to go edit that part. I think that's it. Just do it. Sometimes don't think so much. Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't overanalyze.
Don't overanalyze.
And have analysis paralysis.
Oh yeah.
So walk us through one of the most challenging seasons of your life, and what did it teach you about yourself?
Challenge. In all honesty, I probably haven't encountered much challenge. I have a great family background, and they're very supportive of pretty much anything you do. Don't get me wrong, you have to fight the family bureaucracy. But other than that, I mean, I just go with it.
Work. Huh? No challenges.
Well, here's my rule. My rule is if I can handle my family politics, work politics is a breeze, because that's 9 to 5.
Yes?
Yes, that's my rule. 9 to 5. Work politics is 9 to 5. But family politics, even if you bex with them today, you have to talk to them tomorrow. Or talk to them in the next hour or something. You have to be drastic in the family phase. You break up dynamics. But for the most part, you work through those things. So you apply the same thing to work. I mean, I go to work. I don't go there to... Yeah, you want to build some relationships, but it's not, you know, blood bond relationship, I guess, if you want to call it that way. The distinction.
So you can separate the worlds just fine.
Yeah.
You don't take work home. You don't lose it and get mad at work.
Oh yeah, lose it and get mad. Yes, I get annoyed.
Oh, and you are in IT, and you're telling me that
I get annoyed.
IT
I get
project.
No. I get
smooth sailing.
No. But you know what? I've come to, again, as I said, always evolving. So you make gripe about it, yes, but it's griping about it in the office with your peers or to your boss, and but you work through it. I mean, there's some things that, you know, it's budget constrained. There's a business reasoning that falls behind it, that you just have to go with it. Some things you just have to do. Or do
you lead a team? Do you have direct reports?
No, I don't.
You're working a matrix.
No, I roll up to someone. I'm at the lowest tier.
So you don't have responsibility of people?
No, but I have a responsibility of many large applications.
Yes.
So that in and of itself is massive. I tell my boss every time that if she has to manage multiple personalities of me, she'd probably go nuts. But she's great. My boss is great.
How long have you been working there?
11 years.
11 years. So you kind of know each other by now.
Yeah, she knows. And we have a good team. So, like, working, we can always flow stuff off each other. So that's what it kind of makes it easier. But, you know, you still have your ups and downs.
All right. What is the best advice you ever received from someone else?
I want to think it's that one. Family politics is, you know, once you can work through family politics, work politics means nothing. And I don't think it's from someone. I think I probably might have read it somewhere.
Yes. You have a big family? Or is there strong personalities in your family?
Yeah, we have strong personalities in our family. We have a big family. I don't know how you can do that big. Like my father's family side is like 8 and my mom's side is 10. So maybe, and then they have kids. So, but we are all very close. Mainly on my mom's side. But on my dad's side, we're close when we get together.
What do you think is the key to that? Because not many families are close. What do you guys?
In our case,
that keeps you guys together?
I want to think, like, I think the women in the family mainly, because they're strong-willed, and they talk
a little bit.
They talk to each other all the time. So, and I'm a proponent to you need to talk to be able to get, you know, find what someone else's opinion is, not opinion, like experience around a situation, or how someone from another different perspective of how they would handle a situation, stuff like that. So we talk amongst ourselves. You may not take the advice, but you talk amongst yourself anyways. And then in our family, everyone's kind of independent. No one's really dependent on each other. So when you do ask for help, even if it's monetary based, which is always the flux of a lot of the
Family
big
issues.
family issue, it's it's a point where, okay, that everyone chips in to help kind of deal or something like that. So, and then people pay back. So I don't know, it happens in my family. We kind of work well that way. But I want to think of the women in our family, like my mom and her sisters, they always talking, always. Not a day go by that they're not talking to each other.
Really?
Oh yeah. Absolutely, they talk to each other every day.
What does success mean to you?
I don't know.
You close your eyes and you can say,
well,
yes.
if you think, if you break it down, like family wise, we do well together. Success, the fact that I can, take my nieces out and have fun, whether it's something simple or very, a park, a Disney park, which I don't want to go, but they may want to go. I think just the ability to do stuff with them, I think I define that by success. How they see it, how they learn from it, like them growing. I think that's it. My nieces.
Yes.
Yeah, them getting better to be better people. I think that my impact in that. I think that would be a good definition of my success. Because work is work. Everybody got to work.
What are you most proud of so far?
Where I am, I guess. You did all the steps that we're told you're supposed to do. You finish school, you finish college, you get a job, and I think I've done all those things up to this point very well. So I think up to this point, I'm proud of myself for getting there.
And you only have one question left.
Yay!
At the end of your life. At the end of your life, what do you want us to remember most about you?
Boy, I'm dead now, but I don't know. I mean, like the people who you're impacting every day will remember you. So it's not what I want you to remember. Is that like my niece? They'll probably remember that I took them places. I mean, we had fun together. Like when you look back at the people who've been in your life and have passed away, you've moments of when you're doing stuff, like you go to a party and you're like, oh man, wish this person was here. They were the life of the party if they were here. Maybe something like that. But I haven't gotten to that level yet.
so predominantly, when I hear there's a theme in terms of with your legacy, you want to have that memory of time spent with people, with your family.
Yeah, time spent.
Your nieces.
Oh yeah, my nieces and a couple friends, kids, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried to spoil them too, and I returned them.
Oh my God! So that is the end of the episode.
All right.
It wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't. It was great.
I want to say thank you.
You're welcome
for making time to sit with me to participate in this project called Catchup. I don't know if I'm not really behind the scenes. I'm not a camera girl, Nackia.
Well, you gotta remember, we work in IT. My next job probably depends on how this comes across.
So funny.
No, but it's true. Look at everything now. I mean, they look at Facebook, they look at LinkedIn, they look at everything. So you have to be careful what you put out there.
Understood. I know. With that, I am going to close. Thanks again, Deyon.
You're welcome.
So thank you for joining us for another episode of Catch Up. I'm sure there's so many of you who haven't seen Deyon in years. So hopefully you clicked and you got caught up on Deyon. Please like our videos, share our videos, subscribe to our channel to keep up with our weekly episodes, and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.
Bye.